Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Greetings.
We have
This is the kickoff.
this is the kickoff of our Spark of Rebellion Tournament of Champions.
Yeah. We've got 32
decks.
decks lined up.
Double elimination bracket.
Not all of them exist yet. If you're watching this before watching any of the other stuff, we're going to be creating the decks as we go because creating decks is a time-consuming process.
Yeah, and we want to make sure that we get them as dialed in as we can.
Yeah, and I don't know. We'll reserve the right to change the decks after a round,
especially if it loses a round and goes to the losers bracket.
Yeah,
we might change a decent amount of stuff around. We will communicate those changes during the streams. We'll link the video, the deck list of all the decks used during a stream in the stream comments or in the YouTube comments, so you can see all that stuff. Once we get all the deck lists created, we'll be able to share a list of all the decks at once.
Yeah,
and how they did in the tournament. So I think we'll learn a lot from this tournament.
Yeah, and we're doing best of 3 for every game.
Yeah, so we'll see a variety of matchups. We'll see sideboards for all those matchups too, which should be a lot of fun. Also, we have gotten a overlay upgrade. You guys can see.
Yeah, look
our
at
nameplates. Thanks to Rebllion98 in chat. Who, we're paying an exposure. So if you need if you need a overlays made,
we don't believe in fair compensation.
No, only an exposure.
So yeah, our first game is what? Sabine versus Jin?
Sabine versus Jin Yellow. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick.
Okay.
If you're just tuning in, you can actually go to the tournament list,
bracket,
the tournament link, and I don't have a command that links this in chat right now, but I will make one.
Yeah,
soon, and you can see the bracket. Let me just share.
We're doing double elimination.
Yeah, so you can see the way some matchups are lined up are interesting because the start of the tournament is Vader on Vader, Vader blue versus Vader green. However, then one Vader is sent to the loser's bracket to start murdering, and I think that might be what's going to happen because Vader is sick. That's a good storyline. There's also the storyline of Luke and Chewbacca locked in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, where they have the Luke green and the Chewbacca green decks are faced off, and then blue and red in the next round. And the loser of both of those have to face off in the loser's bracket. So good luck.
Good luck, Luke and Chewbacca.
One Luke, one Chewbacca will survive. Maybe 2 Lukes, maybe 2 Chewbaccas. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It depends on how they match up. The rest of it is pretty wide open. A lot of variety, a lot of new decks we haven't seen yet, decks we haven't played yet. Some ideas we wanted to
at least explore
a little bit. So,
but yeah, so we're excited to do this. I think this is a little bit more of a codified approach than what we've had in the past. Not that I haven't enjoyed those just ramming decks into each other, but I think this will let us see kind of how what matchups feel like, right?
Yeah, and there's certainly some bad matchups in this game.
Oh yeah,
love the SW content. Really helped me with the ideas and deck. Go great. Well, I hope that hopefully this tournament will inspire some people to get even more creative with deck building because we had to dig a little bit to get 32 decks.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, it is actually really impressive that we can get 32 different decks.
Yeah.
In a one set game,
and not every blue-green hero deck did I sit down and want to put the exact same 50 together with, right? There were a lot of tweaks and stuff like that. So
even if you're playing with a different hero in the same colors, there's a lot of things that just work better with those heroes, right? Which is it's worth trying those things.
Yeah,
this will be a true test for Sabine Yellow.
Jin Yellow.
Jin Yellow. Yeah. I don't feel great about it. I'd feel better if I was using a 30 health base instead of the Jeddah City.
Yeah.
But maybe I can make the Jeddah City be worth
I think it depends
5
on
HP.
It depends on when you've got initiative, right?
I really need initiative in this matchup.
When you've got initiative with Jeddah, it's a lot better. If you don't have initiative, then it's just they get the damage in, and you're just kind of looking at -4.
I do feel like I'm likely to have initiative. And I can aggressively take it without taking attacks, I think, in this game, in this deck, because I think I sort of just want to build toward a later advantage. We'll see, though. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, Sabine's going to want to use her hero ability. I shuffle a good bit because they're arranged in order.
Yes, I actually think using Sabine's hero ability and losing the initiative is probably a mistake sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Especially if your opponent is also in a beatdown plan, right?
You can definitely forego it. It's worth more than the 1 damage.
Yeah. Now, if you've got against yellow. I don't know the full deck lists. I didn't memorize like your deck list. Or
I
whatever.
don't think we're doing that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. What we'll try to do is we'll try to unveil deck lists against each other as we play,
And we'll learn more about our deck lists as we go. Right.
I guess also some of it like this is just the first round because it's possible that like decks advance from the same person and play against each other.
Exactly.
Anyway,
and it's not even all these matchups aren't necessarily even both our decks. Different decks. Right?
So against yellow, if you think they're going to play a crafty smuggler and they have either surprise strike or shoot first, then the drop that you play, like it might be worth Sabining first just to ping, just to see what drop they make. So then you can play a space unit, right? Because I think with Sabine, you really just kind of want to ignore the one arena if you can, if possible. Ignore the arena where you might interact with, because you might lose that arena.
Yeah.
All right, so you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just kind of spitballing strategy here. I roll a 3, so you got the initiative.
All right.
Hang on. Okay, so let's think about this. All right, I think this unit is gone. That unit is gone. And then the next question is, so I drew 3 2-drops and 3 3-drops, which is kind of like, what kind of configuration do I want? I think I say goodbye to that, because I think this unit plays particularly bad into Jeddah City. So, all right.
The little insurgent.
Okay. I am... Okay, so I gotta worry about Waylay. That's what I gotta worry about. I'm gonna play Alliance X-Wing.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
Alright, now, is it worth the damage here?
Well, it's free for you now, right?
Yeah, but, well, it's free in that...
Unless you know what I'm trying to raise.
It's free in that I don't have to give up the initiative, but, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do the damage. We'll get the damage in. Alright.
Next round.
Draw. Oh, this isn't ready yet. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna choose to play around Waylay here. And if I had my thinking cap on, I would have chosen to play around Waylay with one of those resources that I put down. But all right,
I will take a base for 3.
Yeah. All right. Do I want the damage? I'm gonna play red 3.
Now here's Waylay red 3.
Okay.
Do you want to expand on that play or something?
Yeah. Actually, I think this is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't advanced your board, and you traded your 3-drop for red 3. So the other option was Wing Leader.
Right, and then I bounce that.
If I Wing Leader on the X-Wing, it gets bounced, and that's like a teetotal blowout.
That's really
bad. So the Alliance X-Wing is going to attack for 2.
I'll take initiative.
All right, and then fine, I will Sabine again. All right, and we'll draw. Okay. Okay, I think that goes there.
This is Sabine turn, huh?
Oh yeah.
I have initiative. I will pass.
Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna attack you for 2.
I'll pass.
All right. I feel like you're trying to like set up like a cunning or something here. I wish I had a K2. I would just like
Slam it.
ECL right there. It'd be so good.
Yeah, it would be good.
I'm gonna play Green Squadron A-Wing.
I'll take you for 3.
Okay. I will Sabine.
I'll pass.
If I had a Rebel Assault in my hand, I would just take the initiative here and then just get like a trillion damage on the next turn. Because that would put you, it would be 3 and 7. So that would put you in like attack pod range. I really want to save this energy conversion lab. I also want to just kind of take initiative because you just lose 4 resources. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take initiative.
Okay. All right. Next round.
Oof. Okay. I don't know what to put down here. I'm guessing it's this again. Yeah. It's not like the choices aren't like extremely obvious. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna ECL in unit Sabine, and attack the Lothal Insurgent, and I'll do a damage to your base. I didn't draw Steadfast Battalion. I didn't draw K2. So I think I just go ahead and pop this right now. So
I'm gonna Cantina Bouncer the E-Wing.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna spend 3 for. Actually, it's fine for me to take the 2 damage here. Get 2 damage in.
Pass.
Okay. I am sensing Bamboozle. I'm gonna play Fighters for Freedom here.
All right, I'll take initiative.
Okay. I will Sabine. And then I'm going to deploy Sabine. And then I'm going to Sabine again.
For 3.
For 3.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, I will Cunning.
Yep. So exhaust, bounce.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I am going to replay the Fighters for Freedom.
I'll deploy Jin.
I'm going to play for a cause I believe in. So you'll take one from the Fighters for Freedom. I guess technically you take the damage from for a cause I believe in. And then this, because this says when you play another red card. And I believe, based off of what we've understand, is this says when you play another X card, it's after the card is revealed, right? Because that's the way boss
resolved.
That's the way boss works, right?
Yeah,
it's after you play after you play an event card. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you took a total of 5 there. And I've got my option of what to put on top there. I think Gorilla Attack Pod is for sure in the mix. And Fleet Lieutenant, right? It may just be Fleet Lieutenant. I think it's just Fleet Lieutenant. And we'll slam all the rest of that down there. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll attack the Fighters for Freedom.
All right. You take 2. I will take the initiative.
I'll attack your base.
Okay.
I am feeling pretty dead. I'm done.
Okay. Resource nothing, I think.
I guess you just Fleet Lieutenant Sabine, I lose.
Fleet Lieutenant is 4. You're at 20. You're not quite dead.
19. You Fleet. Oh, you're right. It's 5.
Yeah, because you're not quite.
Yeah, it's 5. Not dead. Hell yeah.
You currently can't kill Sabine. With just 1 attack. So I am going to Fleet Lieutenant the X-Wing for 4. That keeps you from just using Jeddah.
I'll Leia the Sabine.
Okay. I am going to play red 3.
All right, so now you're in like a take initiative and win the game situation. I can't kill you, so that's a problem.
Yeah, if you had, I mean, surprise strike doesn't get you there, right? Like I'm just outside of range of surprise strike.
Even if I took initiative and drew cunning, that's not enough. Yeah, I do have a Fleet Lieutenant. If I had Fleet Lieutenant and Surprise Strike,
yeah, that would
right?
Yeah,
that would do it. But I don't have that. I don't change a Heart and Bodhi. Next game.
Game 1. I think it was that turn where you didn't get any value.
Yeah, and like
right?
maybe I should have just run it out there or done something else. I guess I don't know. I was just I feel like I needed to play cunning there, but
yeah,
maybe
it's hard to say, right? Like, I actually don't think anything in my sideboard is good for this matchup. So
let's see if I have anything. Asteroid Sanctuary. So I have like extra copies of stuff in my sideboard. The sideboard's kind of a mess. I think Shoot First is definitely good. Strafing Gunship is probably good just to like contest your shit in space.
Yeah, it doesn't die to one thing in space cleanly.
It's better than General Dodonna.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that right now.
So yeah, I don't think my sideboard. I don't think anything from my sideboard comes in. I'll have to see what you do with your sideboard.
I'm taking Lando out because it's too slow.
There's an argument to remove like so that I don't get bodied. There's an argument to remove stuff that gets bodied, right? Like or I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe like the choice is when you. I don't want to sideboard anything that can be bodied.
The Rebel Assault's still worth it, and the four cards I believe in still important. So I think it's just like it is what it is.
I think you resource them during the prime Bodhi parts of the game, possibly, right? I think so.
Ty this wins the wrong thing.
Yep. -1 wins.
Yeah, that's accurate. feels like it. This Jin deck is not easy to play. It doesn't play itself.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of choices I could have made there in the course of that game that maybe could have skewed the results, but
first draft ever yesterday and got to 3rd place. Nice.
Nice.
Draft is so fun in this game. Good lord, draft
Congrats.
is so fun. The only bad thing is that draft is going to be harder to do
because of the lack of product.
because product is getting scarce.
That is unfortunate.
Literally every store is charging like double retail for packs.
God.
It's crazy. We went to a Blood Bowl tournament yesterday, and the store would sell you 3 packs a day at $8.50 a pack. Like,
Can I choose to give you initiative?
I believe you can. I think so. I think you decide who has the initiative.
So like, I kind of want to see what you play first because I want to play in the same realm.
Yeah,
or
right,
the same
right.
arena
You want to
play.
contest, right?
Yeah, because like that game, I had Alliance X-Wing, but my turn was play the Insurgent.
Yeah.
And if I had X-Wing there and drew like shoot first
Yeah.
or something,
Right.
even just attacking into yours and getting damage on it, because it was just kind of there hanging out.
Yeah, it got a lot of damage.
Yeah, I
in.
got like 4
Yeah.
or 5 damage in.
Didn't have any product at all. Yeah. Let's cherish these drafts. Okay. I like this hand. I like this hand. It's an interesting hand for sure. So that card has to go down because it can get bodied. And then that goes down, and that's fine. Okay. All right. Energy conversion lab has not been used. So
I
you're giving
didn't Jetta at all that game too. I feel like I did not have a chance to Jetta.
Yeah, that's been my experience with Jetta.
I maybe could have saved 2 damage in space.
Yeah,
And hey, and like that's probably enough. Honestly,
that might have been enough. Yeah.
That could have been enough for me to try to turn a corner. So I gotta just think about that.
All right, so I'm gonna start by Sabining.
It's easy to like want to use Jetta to get the same sort of advantage you get from bases like ECL, but I think it's totally fine to Jetta just to save a little bit of damage.
Yeah,
But at that point, why aren't you just playing the 30L base?
yeah.
So maybe we swap bases with the loser bracket if we lose this. All right, I'll play Leia and ready a resource.
All right. I'm gonna play a Rebel Pathfinder. Now the question is whether I like just
Smash.
ECL, but it's fine. I think I want you to use your tricks.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm gonna play Chopper.
All right, I'll take the initiative.
Okay, I'll pass. Okay. You up?
Okay. I am gonna have the Rebel Pathfinders fight Leia.
I'll have Chopper fight the Pathfinder and discard your top card.
Okay.
Damn, that would have been sick. He takes 2. There was an interesting I'll just show that I resourced Ezra there because it was between playing the lieutenant and the chopper, or like turning chopper into that guy, or not being able to kill the guy unless you killed Leia. But then Ezra would have been a better play because I could have Jin chopper into this guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play Fires for Freedom.
I'll take initiative.
All right. Do I want the Sabine damage here? May as well. I'll take the Sabine damage. All right.
Sabine turn A.
Oh, yeah. So, yes. Excellent. Excellent
Don't
point.
do not point out to your opponent. if they're
Excellent
leader turn.
point.
That's a misplay.
Excellent point. Thanks.
Thank you. All right. That is a misplay.
Really enjoying the
guys.
streams from Denmark. That's good to hear.
I'm gonna cunning. Bounce. If I do discard and then bounce, can I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, choose 2 in any order.
Okay. I'm thinking if I want to do discard, that's what I would do, but I'm trying to decide between that and the +4/+0. Because if I +4/+0 chopper, all of a sudden Sabine is under threat of dying if you deploy her this turn. Which I think is probably worth it. Not to mention choppers can swing for 5. There's not anything you're playing that can remove chopper either, so I guess you can ECL. ECL like K2SO. But then that's fine too, because K2 would die in that process. We will give chopper +4/+0 and bounce.
Okay.
I talked myself into it.
Alright, so 5.
We got 4 of these tokens.
5 is quite a bit. Do I trade Sabine to prevent 5 damage to my base? It's another interesting question. Because it's like free to deploy Sabine here.
Yeah.
Or do I just play the Fighters for Freedom? Because you have to attack it. I think I just replay the Fighters for Freedom.
I'll attack your base for 3.
Okay. I'll Sabine.
So I could pass here, or I could attack your base, and then you probably deploy Sabine, which might be actually fine. Yeah, let's attack your base for 5.
Okay. Yeah,
and then mill your top card.
Okay. It is not an event.
Okay.
I will deploy Sabine.
I'll take initiative.
I will attack for 3. Like Chopper's bumped.
He's bumped. He would have to die. So I don't think that's probably not what you want to do.
Okay. All right. Next turn.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna Cantina Bouncer the Fighters for Freedom. Get him out of here.
Okay. ECL.
The battalion. Yeah.
Crunch the Fleet Lieutenant.
I take. You do buffing itself.
Yeah, buffing itself. So you'll take 4.
Chopper. Attack your base for 1. Mill your top card.
Red 3. I'm actually going to take initiative here because the Steadfast Battalion
Represents so much damage.
is so much damage. Yeah.
All right then. I guess I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Not great. Okay.
Okay. Steadfast Battalion into Chopper, buffing itself. Trampling for 6.
Ow. Lunch. Oh, Asteroid Sanctuary is Sabine. I got new shield.
I am going to deploy Fighters for Freedom. Yet again.
Once again. I'm going to play Strafing Gunship.
Let's hit you with the 4 cause I believe in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I should have been playing 30 old base, man.
K2 medal ceremonies, those are all gone. Let's put Fleet Lieutenant on top.
Deploy Jin.
I'm gonna take the initiative.
Okay. Number 21. It's not ideal. It's not good. I will Jeddah City, the Steadfast Battalion.
Okay.
Attack it with the Cantina Bouncer.
Okay. It's
take 2.
It's got damage that'll die. It'll die at the end of the phase.
Yeah.
It's 7 for this phase, so he'll have.
It's -5 attack though.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll attack the Fighters for Freedom.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Dies at the end of the phase. Draw. Die to the Fleet Lieutenant that I showed you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fleet Lieutenant. Boom. Sabine.
Well,
I think when you're not face rolling, so I think the thing about the Sabine deck, I think a lot of people probably just face roll with it. They just take a look at the best possible unit, and then they don't consider what your opponent could be playing and stuff like that. Like that game, I drew 3 wing leaders.
Dump them all.
And they were in the resources.
100%. I thought you kept them out.
I kept 1 wing leader for the Sabine turn because I could deploy Sabine, wing leader her. She can't get waylaid. Sure, she could get tapped, but she can't get waylaid at least.
That's worth it, actually.
Um,
Jin needs to come out 1 turn sooner. She needs to be 5. Maybe that's too powerful and limited.
Maybe if
she was like a 4/6.
If she was like a 3/6, right?
3/6.
So the reason Leia is a 3/6 with raid 1 that has an ability on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, Jin's our first
Sabine. Sabine Green.
Loser bracket entrant.
Sabine the Green Machine.
And that is our official first match. Look at that. This is a Tournament of Champions stream.
Yeah. Keyforge players.
Start the tournament.
Lamau.
Alright, Sabine wins. Who could have thought? It's a miracle. Alright, we got Vader on Vader now.
No.
Green on blue. 2 very different decks, I think.
Yeah, I probably could have made my sideboard. I teched my sideboard for control, and I probably could have made my sideboard more for. Sorry, I teched my sideboard more for aggro, and I could have made it more for control.
This Vader is definitely more of a control sideboard. It's got a little bit of both, but I think I lean toward trying to have options for control because you really need to be playing some big shit later on. Got the Devastator in here. Got my Hyperspace Devastator in my sideboard. I'm gonna show that real quick. Hyperspace Foil Devastator. Hyperspace Foil Force Lighting. And then the Vader's in the deck. And I'm gonna shuffle it around. Cards are meant to be played with. Sleeve's gonna split, just jam the card in half.
Card crushed, split, like, gets cut in half.
Even Works used to play with it.
Heavily played. Who's buying it?
The problem is that Sabine's just constantly putting damage out. The 4 of Cause, I believe, and I feel like just blew me out.
Both games?
Both games, yeah. It was so much damage.
It put you like way too far away.
Because I was in manageable range for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what I could have done against the battalion. I don't know if there was a chance for me to take initiative that turn, but I feel like there wasn't without just like foregoing plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that matchup is worth playing a few times. Like at some point, if you were really into the Jin Yellow deck, I think it's got potential, but you really have to know your matchups. You've got to know your matchups.
Yeah, I wonder how many. Sabine players got crushed by Waylay, right?
Yeah,
Sabine players like. Yeah, right. My draw, like with less experience, like my draw would set me up for failure, right? Like I'm like X-wing, wing leader, Waylay, and the game's just over at that point, right? Just no chance of winning because my attack has just been stifled. Okay. You got the blue sleeves, and I got the green sleeves. We didn't coordinate that.
No, that's good. They get a little.
We didn't coordinate that.
It's like poetry. I'm gonna mulligan. My only turn 1 play is Admiral Mahdi. That's not acceptable. I think this Vader deck probably could get away with not playing something turn 1, but it's fine.
I have a interesting hand, so I'm gonna keep. And we'll see who's initiative.
14. 9. You do.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
If I saw, so I've got Force Lightnings in the main. I got 2 Force Lightnings in the main, 1 on the sideboard. If I see green villain, I'm like really, really tempted to go search for Force Lightning, like mulligan for it.
Oh, right.
Because you want to shut Super Laser Tech off the best you can.
The problem is there's ECL there, so like they can just get it if they want to use their ECL. But maybe that's still worth.
Okay, because of ECL, I think what I do is I play Inferno 4. Instead, I have a 2-drop that I could play in the ground arena, but because of ECL, I think we go to the space arena, and we just kind of like see if we can dig for something. All right, none of those do what I want them to do, so they're just going to the bottom. So.
Initiative.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
What do I resource here? Is this card bad against you? I think this card might be not good against you. It's also possible this card is not good against you. I guess we'll do a little something like that. Okay.
I'm gonna resupply.
Okay.
People are getting smart about SLT, so I've been back to 3 resupply, and a lot of decks it's not. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. If you can't, if people start playing around the Super Laser Tech, wailing it even.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get behind.
All right, we're gonna jam Del Miko.
I'll take initiative.
I'll take you for 2. I wish I had initiative because I could jam Del Miko and shut up. But I guess you could Super Laser Tech me. Whatever. Yeah. All right, next turn. Draw. Okay, well, definitely one of those gets resourced now. Definitely resourced.
ECL, the Star Viper.
Okay.
I restore 2.
All right, so I got to look at the top 2. The top 2 cards in my deck are 2 Del Mikos, so they're going on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, 2 resources open. I think I get my damage in with Del Miko in case you have a Force Choke ready for him.
I can't play Force Choke because I can't pay the extra 1.
Oh yeah,
for it. I will take initiative.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Scout Bike Pursuer, and then Vader's gonna ping the Consortium Star Viper.
And my base.
And your base for 1, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I will open fire Del Miko for 4.
For being a jerk?
Yeah.
Okay. This is like a wacky play, but I get more damage this way. You haven't played a villain card. So You know what? I'm just gonna take one. I'll take one.
Take it for one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play a seasoned short trooper.
Okay. All right. The discipline paid off. We're gonna play Death Trooper. I'll do 2 damage to the Scout Bike and 2 damage to the Short Trooper.
I'll take initiative.
And then Vader's gonna ping the Short Trooper to death and do 1 damage to your base. All right. I was sweating, but I was like, oh, I could get some extra damage in here.
Let it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Resource that card, please.
Well, you know we gotta go. It's Vader time.
It's Vader time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I could get Cell Block Guard, I get Short Trooper, Death Star, Stormtrooper, which is pretty good. I'm gonna ambush the Death Trooper ultimately. So the Scout Bike's gonna attack for 3, so I can just kill Cell Block Guard. So kind of like getting these guys. And then we'll ambush there.
Okay.
What's up, Rumbly? Thank you for the overlays there. Amazing looking. Amazing.
Everyone clap.
We look so professional right now.
I'm gonna Power of the Dark Side.
All right. Attack this guy. I'm gonna deploy Vader. I'm clapping. Very good.
Like Vader.
For 3?
Yeah.
All right. I'll attack your base for 5, and I will not do 2 damage to a unit.
Okay. Vader is gonna ping your Vader to death.
Okay.
And 1 damage to your base.
Take initiative.
Okay. Nothing. So draw 2. Need a resource something. Resource that.
You're at Vader turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a base for 4.
Yeah.
Is this the fake Vader? Is this the Vader in the tree? The cave?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember your failure in the cave.
I'm gonna Power the Dark Side you.
Attack Short Trooper. Play Ruthless Raider. Deal 2 to an enemy base and 2 to enemy units. So I'll 2 to your base.
Okay. I'm gonna power the dark side you.
Okay, I'll sacrifice. I'll 2 to your base. I will play Admiral Mahdi.
I'm gonna ping Mahdi in your base for 1.
Attack your base for 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5. I'm gonna deploy Vader.
Take initiative.
I will attack your base for 5, do 2 damage to your Vader.
Alright.
Next turn.
I love this Vader deck so much. Okay.
I don't know if that's right, but
I'll attack your base for 5 and do 2 damage to Vader.
okay. I'm gonna attack your base for 5, and I'll do 2 damage to your Vader.
I got it. Alright. Palpatine zapping Vader to the ground.
Palpatine zapping. Is it your Palpatine or is it your Vader? I guess it's your. I think it's your Palpatine.
Okay.
Okay.
Take initiative.
You got initiative.
This is a tight spot. You're 23.
Yeah.
Attack your base for 5, do 2 to Palpatine.
Okay. Attack your base for 6.
Ruthless Raider.
Yeah, I can. I have another Palpatine to. Yeah. All right.
Woo. Yeah, Vigilance would have been good there. Something like that. I guess it would just delay it. I don't know. Vigilance would have stopped you from losing, but. Good game. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I kind of expected these 2 Vader decks are very powerful, I think.
Yeah.
That's interesting how they match up.
Yeah, I mean, you were 1 away from dead, right?
Yeah.
Like, so, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there was a spot where I could have gotten 1 more damage in. All
right, let's see. Against that deck, I don't think Force Lightning's doing anything. Fang Feather doesn't do anything. Reinforcement Walker could be good. Devastator could be good. I can blast Palpatine or whatever late game. What am I taking out though? I don't need these interceptors.
Yeah, I mean, did that game come down to you having Ruthless Raiders and me not? I don't think you got a clean answer to my. If I had played a Ruthless Raider, I don't think you would have had a clean answer to it. Right?
No, I don't think so. I would have blasted with the Palpatine or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Interceptors do take out the one thing pretty well. So is my Star Viper. I might use my ECL on the Star Viper.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise that thing was going to go for like 1,000 damage, right?
Yeah.
So.
Maybe I'll leave the interceptors then. I don't know. I could take out Maudie. I could take out stuff that dies to Vader ability. Like Stormtrooper, you just kill that for free. It's like a card you just kill for free.
Right.
It was good to get an extra thing.
Yeah, I think obviously the turning point of the game was your double Vader turn.
Yeah, that was huge. And the amount of power of the dark sides that you had queued up.
Yeah, well, so I would have preferred to have had proactive things to do, right? Like if I had like an extra dude on the table, then I would have killed. I probably could have gotten Vader with the power of the dark side. That's what I wanted to do, right? Like that's what I wanted to hit. So, all right. So I took out
the 2-0 was clutch long term. You're right.
I took out my stormtroopers and a fifth brother because I think it's just kind of whatever.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take out the rest of my stormtroopers. It's like I actually never used Vader ability that game. Funny enough.
Yeah, you were tapping out.
Yeah, I was tapping the hell out. Let's leave Maudie in. Actually, there's a situation where Maudie's worth it.
I'm really considering his devotions. Puts my guy like a point threshold above, like a devotion on like a star raider or the raider, right? Where it's just attack for 5, heal for 2, attack for 5, heal.
It
can
can go
for
on anything. Just any unit.
Yeah. Devotion's sick. I honestly like this card. I think is criminally underrated right now.
Slept on.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
You choice. Mulligan.
I guess I'll take the initiative. I don't like foresee it.
Want a game with no turn 1 play there? Just pointing that out.
It's different and constructed.
It is. I mean, some decks can do it, so others really can't. This one is fine with it because it's mostly just cares about removing your stuff. Until I can play Palpatine and Vaders and stuff. But if you're playing like Sabine, you don't have turn 1 play, then well, Sabine actually might be able to get away with it. Jin could not. All right. That.
All right. I'm gonna probe droid. Okay.
I'm gonna take initiative.
No, I don't have anything else.
I should have taken trailers out. I will ECL the super laser attack.
Play Del Mico.
Later.
I'll take initiative.
Alrighty.
You're at 5.
5. Boba Fett turn.
Alright, I'll attack you for 3.
You restore 1. Let's open fire. Do not like that guy.
Play the First Legion Snow Trooper.
Dignish.
Vader is forced to do a damage to this guy. I don't think it matters. So I'll do damage to him and a damage to your base.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Okay.
It matters for like Palpatine. I think that's like the only thing that matters for.
Or my snowtrooper guys.
Yeah.
I'll play a snowtrooper guy. Or a stormtrooper guy.
I'll pass.
I'll take initiative.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm going to deploy Vader.
The Snow Trooper's going to attack the Short Trooper. It's only
2 damage.
It's only 2, yeah.
I will attack your base for 4. Fifth brother.
Yeah. Actually, I hate that move. I'm gonna play Ruthless Raider, and I'll do 2 damage to the Short Trooper and 2 damage to your base. It lets you ambush Vader in. It just
Yeah. I will Interceptor and do 3 damage to the Raider.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I'll play a Super Laser Technician. I'll attack your base for 5. I'll blast my Super Laser Tech. And I am done. This could do 2 to that guy. Yeah.
Instead of Super Laser?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot. My bad. Vader decking with 8 times removal cards on red belt spins last week made me real sad. I think he's been the most popular commander. He's super good. He's solid.
Raider into the Interceptor, 2 damage to Vader, 2 damage to your base.
Play Interceptor.
5 open.
5 open. The 1K, only one person was playing it. It was the 1K at Atlanta yesterday. I wanted to go to that, but I couldn't.
5 open.
Oh, in Pittsburgh, cool.
I think there's multiple, right? Overwhelming barrage. Does not kill my Vader. My Vader barely lives. Okay. I'm gonna deploy my Vader.
Alright, I will overwhelm Mirage and blast him for 7.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay, so he currently has 8 health.
Yeah.
Force Lightning Vader. And do 8 to him.
To death?
Yeah.
I see. I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna probe droid. Okay. Vader is gonna attack your base for 5 and 2 damage to the interceptor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what's happening now. The Emperor himself is doing some zapping. And I can predict what's happening to him too. It's power of the dark side. Oh, Emperor himself. Okay. That'll do. I'll take initiative.
You got it.
All right, moving on.
Next turn.
Let me get Vader back.
No, you just put him in the dumpster. Dumpster him.
I guess I could have used Vader ability, but I think I need initiative.
Okay. Krennic, Iden, Chirrut, Boba. I don't know. I think the game has a Star Wars Unlimited has an incredibly healthy meta game. Honestly, I think individual matchups may not feel particularly balanced or something like that, but I think individual as a whole, the meta game is pretty healthy.
Actually, I need
hang on. I didn't resource something I need to. I did, right? Yeah, I did.
Maybe I haven't decided yet. I'm counting my resources.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Raider. 2/2 base, 2/2 Palpatine.
Okay. I'm gonna take my damage with Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I will. I'll force choke Palpatine.
Okay. So I draw a card.
Yeah.
$19. Nine resources for me. I'll Avenger.
Alright, 2 damage. I gotta take initiative.
Okay.
I lose.
Ooh.
I had outs.
it was like a completely different end game there.
Yeah,
right?
it was really different.
And I think it's because there was no Vader.
Yeah, I didn't get to get Vader.
He didn't play the 7-drop.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I didn't see one. I'm thinking about Force Lightnings. Thinking about them. Thinking about them real hard. Taking out Traitorous. Taking out this guy.
You just like never felt you could play a Reinforcement Walker because of the power of the dark side. Yeah.
I had it. I mean, it needed to be removing something, right? I'm probably going to leave it. I mean, the heal is good. And I can just take these guys out. So, it's totally fine.
It's funny how these decks are like tap out, just tap
boom,
out, and like
boom.
and like most of the game that we've played so far is like if you tap out, you just lose the game. But like in this one, it's like if you're not tapping out, you are the one losing. So
it's funny. Okay.
Yeah, the Force Lightning ended up being particularly good there. So you had 5. So I guess you could have Force Lightning my Vader with 5.
Yeah.
I had Power of the Dark Side, and I had Palpatine, and I had Force Lightning. And so the turn that I skipped. You remember when I skipped turn 4 or 5 or whatever?
It was 5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was because one line of play was Force Lightning for no value on the Shore Trooper, so that I could kill it so that I could damage it with Vader and then trade into it, and then have enough mana open for Power of the Dark Side. And I was like, I'm throwing away like 2 cards. This feels like it sucks. I was at no damage on my base, right? So I could afford to take the damage, and I could let you attack into that guy, because then I could, maybe Vader ping it or whatever. So it was one of those where I was just like, you know what, like I think I'm better off just passing.
Yeah.
Because I think you still had maybe 1 or 2 open, and so you took the initiative to end it.
I had 4, because I could play Interceptor.
Yeah.
My other play.
Yeah.
Because if you were going to kill this guy somehow, I was going to play Interceptor to protect against Power of the Dark Side.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still had Vader to do stuff.
Right. So, yeah,
I think you did make the. I think it was the correct play.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think the sequence worked out in my favor, but it didn't feel right. It didn't look right. Like, not even close. Oh. All right. I don't have a 2-drop, so we're going to mulligan that hand. I think I do. I want to be the one pressuring. You've got less health. So if possible, I want to get damage on your base early.
Mulligan as well.
Also, I want dudes in play that I can use to kill off your dudes on the ground, right? Because I want to be able to keep the Power of the Dark Side pressure up through the whole match if possible. Especially into the part of the game where we're just both tapping out. So.
Dumping shit. I had resourced a Palpatine earlier, and I'm feeling like I should never resource the big guys.
No.
Because once it gets to that point, we need to be dropping shit.
Yeah.
We need to be dropping bombs.
Yeah.
And whoever's got the last bomb is the winner.
Yeah, I do think the end of the game is that way.
Yeah.
I think so you've got like Vader into Palp, and then I've got Palp into Devastator.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not Devastator.
I do
but,
have Devastator. You have the
Avenger,
yeah.
right? Okay. I will be lucky to play 1 of those in this game. You decided to take the initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shore Trooper.
Shore Trooper. Sorry, Snow Trooper. Beach versus
Initiative. Beach versus
yeah, for Snow.
Snow, yeah.
Draw. Resource. Was that the right resource? No, I think this is the right resource. Yeah.
ECL.
Okay.
2 damage.
He's gonna attack your base for 2.
I'll Vader him.
I'm going to play Scout Bike.
Attack your base for 2.
I am gonna Vader your Shore Trooper and your base.
Initiative.
Next turn.
Attack your base for 2.
Sure. 5.
I wish I had a resupply there, actually.
So you could get him to...
Maybe immediately is buffed to like killing Scout Bike guy. Would be very good.
I'm gonna Death Trooper to the Scout Bike to the Shore Trooper.
Play Shore Trooper.
So attack your base for 6. Sorry, 3.
Okay, yeah, we'll do huh?
JK.
Huh?
JK and
I'll take initiative.
okay. I'm going to shoot the Shore Trooper for 1 and your base for 1.
Okay.
Ooh. What do I put down? These 2 out of 3s are just like grueling.
They're intense. I'm sweating.
They are grueling.
I'm sweating.
Whatever I resource is the wrong call.
You're gonna regret it later. That's kind of how I felt.
Whatever I resource right now, it's gonna be the wrong call. It's not gonna feel good.
All right. Playing the Raider. Do 2 damage to the Scout Bike. 2 damage to your base.
Death Trooper.
Take initiative.
Attack you for 3. Damage the Raider. Damage your base. Okay.
Next.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. You know we gotta do it. He's coming. The Vader mans.
Son of a Vader man.
Oh god, what if I don't hit anything? I didn't hit anything. I actually whiffed.
He whiffed?
I whiffed.
Well, that's the clickbait title right there.
Yeah.
That's the clickbait title right there, everybody.
Oh no. Yeah, it's a lamp star. I can't get Star Viper because it's not
It's there.
And there's another Star Viper, so that is a deck building problem right there. That could be a result of sideboarding because I don't have Death Star Stormtroopers anymore.
Yeah, because this would have been 6 damage to my base, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
right?
Something to keep in mind. That's
Don't sideboard out of your synergies.
Yeah.
I do think I got kind of unlucky because I still have a lot of stuff that can hit. But
Yeah.
I've seen 3 shore troopers this game also already, so I think there's just less stuff in my deck for Vader to hit. But anyway, that's still fine.
Yeah.
That's still totally fine. It just like sucks against Power of the Dark Side.
So you can deploy Vader. I'm going to
Thanks for that follow.
Deploy Del Miko.
Tiger base for 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna ping Vader and ping your base.
Two. Alright, I'll deploy Vader.
Death Trooper's gonna attack the Vader.
Vader. We're gonna attack your base for 5 and do 2 damage to Del Miko.
Okay. I guess I'll take the initiative.
I'll pass. Ooh boy. No, you need to restore 1. No, you didn't attack.
I didn't attack Del Miko. Yeah, I just played him.
You're bound to.
Oh yeah.
He bound to attack.
All right. Del Miko's gonna attack Vader and explode, but I will restore 1.
Attack Vader and explode. You restore 1. Okay. I think I play Vader. And just try not to miss. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, there's all my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal targets. Mahdi is good. Cell block guard is okay. Super laser attack is okay. Mahdi, you haven't played a card yet, so I can get Mahdi value if you let me swing with Vader. So I kind of like that. Let's get Mahdi.
Okay.
Not to mention if you ECL, or if you Power of the Dark Side, I can sacrifice it. I think it's good.
Okay. I'm gonna Dooku and kill Vader.
Yeah. Okay. Tiger base for 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna deploy Vader.
I'm gonna force choke Vader for 5 damage.
Okay.
You draw a card.
Draw. All right. Vader. I can't say no to the damage. Vader's gonna attack your base for 5. Do 2 damage to your Vader.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okie doke. Eight. Palpatine. 3 shield.
Hit you for 5.
Ow. Ouchies. Okay. I need 11 damage on you. I have 12. I have 10 on the table plus Vader. If I get to swing with everything, I guess I could. Let's attack you for 4.
I'm gonna take down Vader.
I'm gonna Vader ability, 1 to your base, 1 to Mahdi.
I don't have anything for Palpatine.
Woo!
Woo! I had a bunch of power on the dark side, but you were like
always with something.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That was a good matchup.
Yeah, it was a good matchup. Wow. I mean, that was like literally down to the action.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think it remains true. If I have a Palpatine there, like,
yeah, we start blasting. We fucking start blasting.
Am I got a Palpatine?
Any reason I didn't swing with Vader instead of Raider there? There was a reason. I have to think about what it was. I think it was I was worried about power of the dark side, so I was like, if he powers the dark side to me, I want to sacrifice the Raider probably. So I want the Raider to get the damage in before he power the dark sides, if that's one of the play he had to make.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing around takedown, obviously, but
yeah.
And I could have swung with Vader twice eventually, so I wanted to give Vader a chance to B tap so that Monty could ready him, but there's also the Palpatine there, so that was my thought process. Okay.
I didn't see I sideboarded in force throws. I literally didn't see them, and so I think like like in that specific situation where both of us have just gas in our hands.
I had Devastator. I had another Vader.
Yeah.
I had a Reinforcement Walker. I was just loading them up. I was ready to start throwing haymakers. Our life totals are so close too at the end there, like just things ending. All right, I got green Chewbacca here. This is our last match of the stream. Green Chewie. So the Chewies and Lukes are locked in Mortal Kombat. They're facing off 2 rounds in a row, so we'll see them again tomorrow, or I guess Wednesday when we play. And your green wins, and then they will face off against each other in the losers bracket too. So I
gotta unsideboard this Darth Vader real quick, and
okay. Yeah, I was just worried about doing that.
All right,
later. So you're on the Chewie green on Luke green. So this is kind of probably pretty similar stuff going on, but it should be pretty interesting to see how it plays out, and then to see how the lists are different, just with different heroes, both blue green.
This over there.
We'll see a lot of similar stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be, instead of Vader's killing Vaders and Palpatine's killing Palpatine, it's gonna be Luke's killing Luke's. And... All right, so you opted for the extra health. I opted for the ECL.
So Chewbacca, his ability does not work with ECL.
Right.
Because I want to be Chewbacca-ing every turn.
Yeah.
And that's paying the cost. And then if I'm like stopping that at some point to ECL, it doesn't really feel like you're playing with your game plan.
Yeah.
You want to survive late game with Chewbacca, so more health in the base.
I like ECL with Luke because you can ECL something that's 1 under whatever resources you're on. It kills something, and then you could shield it, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah. No, ECL with Luke for sure. I like. Yeah.
It feels like a natural play there.
We'll probably most of the time do 2. I guess we could do like 3 on Sunday and 2 on Wednesday. That makes sense. Like matchups.
Yeah. Wednesdays works for me because like I work.
We have less time.
Yeah, I got way less time.
The only problem is like, unless there's a control matchup that takes like an hour.
Yeah.
And that will happen. That will totally happen.
I mean, that's Vader games are long. Went to 3. Went,
yeah.
You played 2 Vaders that game, and that I felt the difference in that
Even
game.
with the whiff, it's like fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The whiff gave me a shot. I think if you hit something there, then I'm in like
trouble. If I hit Mahdi there.
Yeah. I'm in trouble. I gotta come up with something.
Love that Vader list, man. That's probably what I would take to a tournament. I would make some changes. I'm going to make some changes now because I thought the Snowtrooper Lieutenant would be better as like a potential thing to get off Vader. Maybe like a one of it or something.
Yeah, maybe. I like Viper Probe Droid.
Yeah, I can put Viper Probe Droid back in. I had taken it out because I was worried about opposing ECL super laser techs on it because it feels so bad when that play gets hit.
Yeah, because the Probe Droid term. Did you win that game? I think you won that. I mean, I think I won that game, right?
With the Probe Droid, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the second game.
But I resourced Inferno 4, right? That I could have played that instead, and that probably would have gotten some damage in space. Okay. All right, we got a brew going on over here. Is what we'll say. 15. Got a brew going on here. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. All right. I guess that goes down. All right, we're gonna play Bail Organa.
All right, I'll Chewbacca in this ship.
All right, Luke is gonna shield Bail.
Okay. Take initiative.
Draw.
All right, I'm going to Chewbacca in Akbar and blast the shield off Bail.
I'm going to Akbar your Akbar.
Akbar pointing at Akbar. I'll take your base for 2.
Bail's going to buff Akbar.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
You got it. It's hard to know what to resource.
Okay. Yeah, it is. I agree. I will Chewbacca Mon Mothma in the top 5. Battlefield Marine.
Okay. Bail's gonna buff Admiral Akbar.
Mothma's picking up an Electro Staff. You'll love to see it.
Okay, so she is a 3/5 everything's attacker.
-1 attack on getting attacked. Yep.
I'm gonna play Kanan.
Take your base for 2.
I'll take the initiative.
Take your base for 1. And pass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You up? Infighting between the rebels makes me sad.
No. Bale's gonna buff Kanan.
Okay. I'll play a wing leader. Mothma's gonna get big.
Okay, she's 5 now.
Even more bigger, yeah.
Seven toughness.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna forces with me Kanan. So he's gonna get 2 +1/+1s and shielded, and he's gonna attack Mon Mothma.
So for 6?
Yeah, he'll attack her for 6, and then I'll mill the top card of your deck.
A Yoda. Heal 2.
So heal 2.
A Yoder. Okay. I'll Chewbacca in this Battlefield Marine. Sentineled.
Akbar will attack that Marine and will restore 1 for me.
I don't think there's any way around Mothma dying to something random, so I'll attack her base for 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5. Well, take the initiative.
Okay. So 2, 3 to you, and heal myself for 2. Oh, I'm at 0. Okay. All right, next round. Yeah.
What are our resource here? I think something like that. Alright, Mon Mothma just needs 1 to die.
Just needs 1. Is it Bale's time?
Well, he can't kill her.
Oh, because Electro Staff, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'll attack Akbar into Mon Mothma, and I'll heal 1.
I'll Chewie Fleet Lieutenant into Bale.
Okay.
Heal 1. I'm 0.
Three open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ECL Obi-Wan into your Fleet Lieutenant.
I'll Fleet Lieutenant base for 4.
I'm gonna deploy Luke.
Base for 2. That's me.
Luke is going to kill your Fleet Lieutenant and is going to shield. Oh, I'm sorry, this is there. Luke will shield Obi-Wan.
I'll take initiative.
Kanan is gonna fight your base for 7 and mill you.
1.
Yeah, so he'll win. Okay.
All right. Chewbacca's in like danger. Chewbacca's in danger.
Chewbacca shows up. Kanan just
Yeah.
I
I don't think
hits him.
Ace him.
Hits him with the fist of the North Star.
Yeah. Let's play U-Wing Reinforcement.
Okay.
Trying to decide whether I want to just deploy Chewbacca there or play this first. And I don't really know what the right call is before, because I'm not familiar enough with this deck. But we'll get there. I'm looking for like space stuff. Ooh, Luke Skywalker is good. Kills Obi-Wan. Gets killed by Kanan. Admiral Akbar plus Kanan kills nothing. Bright Hope is more space stuff. I feel like I might have to just clock you in space. Let's just get Luke. And we'll minus Obi-Wan.
Okay. So I'm going to give 2 +1/+1 counters to Skywalker. And I'll draw a card. I'm going to strike true the arc.
Thank you for 1.
I'm going to play R2D2 and look at the top card of my deck. May put it on the bottom of your deck. Yeah, I'll put that on the bottom of the deck.
Deploy Chewbacca.
Luke is gonna pick up a Jedi lightsaber.
Dagger base for 2.
Luke is going to attack Chewie. He's gonna get -2/-2, and then I'm gonna do 9 to him.
Dagger base for 2.
Kanan is going to attack Luke Skywalker. Mill you. Heal for 2. Ooh, mill an extra Luke.
I don't know if that Luke would have bailed me out, but
it wouldn't have hurt.
Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah. I'll take initiative.
Okay. Draw. A resource.
Yeah. Okay.
Would not have hurt.
Kanan is really...
Oh, the Luke shielded Kanan.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
really
I had
making
an
me
on-attack
upset.
trigger.
I need Vanquish. Is what I need. Alright, I'm gonna play attack you for 1.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Bright Hope, and I'm gonna return R2D2 to my hand, and I'll draw a card.
I'm gonna Chewbacca R2. Leave that there.
Okay. Luke is gonna attack R2. Evil R2. It's gonna shield the Bright Hope.
Play Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. I will not be ambushing.
Okay.
Him to its death. Turn unit would cost 2 or less from discard part of the hand. Get Mothman. Yeah, I think I get Mothman because I gotta find like home 1.
I don't really want you attacking me with that thing. So Kanan, yeah, Kanan will fight the squadron there. Heal for 1.
Get my Vanquish. Yeah, I guess that R2 just kind of knows what I'm discarding, but that was my vanquish. Feels bad, man. You go for 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take initiative.
I'll play R2. I will play C3PO and say the number 3. And it is your turn. Draw. Resource. Ready.
Chewbacca. Well, not. Look at this Luke.
That you cannot play this turn.
That I cannot play.
I'm gonna the Force is with me, R2D2. Go to Mon Mothma. Shielded attack. Look at the top card. Do I want to draw this? I think I would rather take a shot at something else. Go ahead.
Attack your base for 1.
Yeah. Luke is going to hit you for 7, 8, 9. Shield Kanan.
I'll traitorous R2D2.
My god, my own droid. My own droid. Kanan's gonna pick up a Jedi lightsaber.
I'll take initiative.
Kanan's gonna attack you for 10.
God. Alright.
And I will mill a card. I will heal 2.
Yep.
C3PO is gonna attack you for 1. I'll say 3. It is 3. Bright Hope attacks you for 2. We're done here.
Alright, let's see if I have a way to not die. Someone does not do it. I guess it does. It can put a Echo-based defender in play, but yeah. I suppose I'd make the play. Alright. I will not resource. I think I just die in 2 actions instead of 1. Someone. Defender.
Fleet Lieutenant and the Bright Hope kills you in space.
Okay, there you go. Take this back. Okay, I don't know. I think this might just be the fact that Luke's better than Chewbacca. Sitting on the table, murdering me the whole time.
Yeah, Chewie died instantly to a Luke who had fully realized his powers.
Vanquish. Regional Governor. Maybe that's a good.
Does this game just go forever?
It might, yeah.
All right. think we bring in this.
I don't know if I can afford to take these in. Well, yeah, I can. I can. A couple of them.
I think Can easily won that game.
Kanan was insane. He healed you for definitely more life than you would have had had you not been attacking all the time.
All right, taking out tactical advantage, 1 Bright Hope, and wing leaders. My rationale in taking out wing leaders is you sideboarded out Traitorous.
Yeah, I did, but you don't know that, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I actually think Traitorous is like one of the best cards in this matchup.
You think so? In case you like buff stuff.
We're both like we can't because it exists. You can't afford to buff like that game. You had Mon Mothma buff to the gills.
That's true. If you
I just Traitorous it, right? Yeah. Like you're so far behind. So
fine, I'll leave it in.
I think Traitorous is like extremely powerful in this matchup.
I was looking at like Kanan beat my ass the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That's why. That's why I didn't. I'll take all the regional governors. You know that on the Power of the Force is probably pretty good.
The Force is with me.
The Force is with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, both of us, like, if we could, you know, the Yoda plus Electro Staff plus
yeah, that's true.
Wing Leader stuff like that, like, you can just easily tempo out a game that way. But Traitorous makes it so that if you go for that all-in game plan, you get super punished. So, well, you just can't afford to do it, right?
I was wondering if I should play the forces with me in here. Because I'm playing like all those Force units. I'm not playing Obi-Wan, but I'm playing Yoda and Kanan.
So it's like
you don't really need a Force unit for it to be good either.
I think it's really easy with Luke as a leader.
Yeah.
Because you can deploy Luke and then the Forces with him that
That's
turn.
really good.
And it's
you
crazy.
Luke's lightsaber that turn too.
Yeah, so I'm not playing Luke's lightsaber in here because I opted for Electro Staff because I think the +2/+2 in a vacuum is better than +3.
Yeah, just on random units.
Yeah.
Probably better, yeah. Definitely.
Okay. All right. I think it was a grinder.
Yeah, the blue hero stuff is not made to end games, right? It's just not. Blue Trigger, I'm making green Boba without the Boba unit and Vader. Hope I don't get destroyed too bad. Well, those cards certainly make the deck a lot better.
Yeah, I think the 3-drop Boba, you can probably get away without using him. He's good.
He's good.
He's got the best stats for his cost. It's really good into leaders because his ability just works against leaders because leaders never enter play or never leave play. So they like play their leader and tap with them. You can like have Boba attack into the leader and get a bunch of damage.
It's also good to get off the legendary Vader.
Yeah.
Vader though is a little more impactful as far as like,
Vader
late game wins you the game.
I don't think anything replaces Vader.
Nothing replaces Vader.
It's just Now there's a good chance that the Boba unit gets better in the next set because it's looking like it's going to be a Scum and Villainy set.
Underworld synergies.
Yeah. I don't know what to put down as my last resource. So I'm stalling for time by answering chat questions. So.
Understood.
I suppose it's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chewbacca, Mon Mothma.
Just cause.
Marine.
Okay. I am gonna play R2. We'll look at the top card. We'll leave that there.
Initiative.
I'm gonna shield R2. This is Luke deck. I think like almost doesn't care if the opponent has initiative.
I think you don't want
your guys. your guys have shields
Yeah.
a lot of times.
I think
You want to see what
years ago.
it's like. I want to see what you want to do because I want to do something about it.
Exactly.
Right? Oof. Oh, how am I supposed to decide what to do? This game constantly asks you impossible questions. Completely impossible to answer.
Chewbacca, wing leader, Moff Mothma. I wish we had more experience tokens. Maybe my Etsy stuff I ordered will get here this week. I didn't realize it was shipping from the UK.
Three five.
3-5.
Four seven.
Okay. I'll dagger base for 3.
Okay. I'll attack you for 4. We'll look at the top card. We'll put that card on the bottom.
I'll take initiative.
You got it.
Chewbacca, Marine.
R2 will attack the Marine. And I'll look at the top card. Okay.
Base 3. Actually, base 2.
I'm gonna play C3PO, and I'm gonna say 3. Consortium
Okay.
Servo.
An Electro Staff, the Mon Mothma.
I will take the initiative.
I'm gonna fight C3PO. And pass.
I guess I could have shielded C3PO, but
You could have shielded C3PO. I don't know if that's better or not.
traitorous.
Yeah. I was wishing the same thing, okay?
I'll crash R2 into Mon Mothma.
Okay.
So you'll take 3. I'll take 5. And I am going to look at the top card. We'll leave it there.
You like ECL something? I'm gonna Chewy Akbar and blast R2 for 2.
Okay.
You printed and painted some? That's a good way to do it too.
The store that I went to yesterday for Blood Bowl had 3D printed tokens that they were just selling.
That's nice.
We'll ECL the wing leader.
You do
And on
heal 2.
gain 2, yeah.
Alright, I will attack you with Mothma for 5.
I'm gonna C3PO and say 3.
Play with that?
Yeah.
I'll play this restored arc.
Alright, I'll take the initiative.
Alright, next round.
And my UCL is used.
Okay.
All right, Mon Mothma has 3 remaining.
Yeah, she's a 5/7 with 4 damage.
Yeah. I am going to strike true to finish her off there.
Attack your base for 2. Finally catch us live. Welcome to the stream. Glad you made it.
Star Viper into the arc, and I'll restore 2.
Attack your base for 1.
I will attack your base for 1. And I'm going to C3PO. I think this deck is like 3. What have I seen? This deck is like mostly 3s. I'll say 3. Ah, Star Viper.
I'll pass. This is a Tournament of Champions. The 3rd game.
Yes. 6 open. I'll deploy the Consortium Star Viper.
Vanquish it.
That feels...
Yeah, I know. Okay, I know. You don't have to tell me. You have to tell me.
What?
I wish I could have played Kane in there or something.
Deploy Luke.
Okay. Take initiative. You ain't gotta tell me.
Luke's killing Akbar and shielding 3PO. Next turn.
Yep.
Man, I want my whole hand. So like this. Ah! Okay.
BM first.
Yeah.
Is that insane? Chewbacca.
He's such an MF to deal with.
He is an MF to deal with. If you can't deal with him right out the bat.
He is such an MF to deal with because
He's
he goes just banana ape shit. Like,
yeah. Like this MF just saw Hyundai. Which website did Chewbacca get arrested for creating?
WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks. Thank you, Stormstrong.
Thank you, Stormstrong.
Tier 3, 65 months. 65 months.
Are we contractually obligated to laugh at tier 3
Yes.
subs? Oh boy! Oh boy, Stormstrong!
Clever. So clever.
It's the almighty Chewbacca.
The almighty Chewbacca. Oh.
Ooh. Do I attack C3PO in to stall?
To get a dam?
To get 1 dam. A singular dam. That makes Chewbacca not go totally crazy. I could do this.
I'll say there's probably some changes I want to go to this Chewbacca deck.
But then he goes crazy. C3PO into Chewbacca. Loses a shield. I'm going to say the number 3. Oh, look at that. It's the number 3.
Bar. Thank you for following.
C3PO has gone crazy this game.
You have so many cards. A U-Wing reinforcement. Alright, let's see what we get with the U-Wing.
With Patrick Ewing.
He's not a rebel. Like wing leader on that would be crazy.
He is not. Fortunately, he is not.
Alright, let's see what we got here. 2 restored arcs and Echo Base Defender actually sounds pretty sick. Admiral Akbar, Luke. The wing leader. I could just like go space. Go big fat space. You're at 9.
My big fat space wedding.
Big ol' space. Let's try it.
Okay.
Well, Chewbacca dies, I guess, on the board. Eventually. Buff. Okay. Your action.
At 9. I'm going to play Luke Skywalker. I'm going to give this -3.
I'll take base for 3.
I am going to take the initiative.
I'll pass. You're 12. This game's hard. Okay.
When the Force is with me, Skywalker, this Luke Skywalker into Chewbacca.
Great.
Yeah, he'll die, and I'll restore 3.
Yeah. That's like impossible to raise too.
Yeah, the 8 that gains 3.
And a blast for 6.
My Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Problem is this one loses to that one.
I'm gonna strike true the arc.
Oh. Looking through my discard pile as if, yeah, I think I need to take initiative because you just kill my Luke. I need something.
Yeah.
All right. You can see 3PO still.
Yeah. So this is free. C3PO is going to attack your base for 1.
You can have 2 Lukes out. They're different
And
Lukes.
I'll say 3. Oh, it's a Yoda. God, C3PO is 100%.
All right.
100%.
I need a.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know if I love or hate this design decision. For me,
did I restore 3 for you when you attacked Luke?
Yeah, I think I was at 12.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. For me, I grew up on the Decipher leader and not leader. Yeah. So it's the subtitle. So this is Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight, and this is Luke Skywalker Faithful Friend.
You could get another Luke Skywalker unit that you could play that costs like 4 or something.
Yeah, it could be like Luke Skywalker Farm Boy or something like that, right?
Or Old Man Luke will probably be a thing.
Yeah.
But you could play that one and this one.
Yeah.
Same time. Okay.
Yeah. Luke Skywalker Jedi Tutor or something. Yeah. Apparently that rule exists for Marvel Champions. Apparently.
Okay. That probably it
like,
wasn't relevant until.
Yeah, I don't know, but apparently it exists for Marvel Champions.
I see.
So you can have like an ally Wolverine in play at the same time you have a hero Wolverine or something. Blue Milk Enjoyer, yeah.
All right. So, I have this U-Wing. Right? That's potentially something. I still don't know how to deal with that.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing. I'll play it. I feel like I need to get an Echo-based defender, though. Let's see. Fleet Lieutenant's probably good. That's 8, 9, 10. Yoder, Mothma. Fleet Lieutenant at least lets Luke swing, so I think I gotta do that. And then Yoda R2, Mothma, nothing. Or just Kanan. Yet another thing to die to Luke.
It's feed into the wood chipper.
Yeah, maybe I'll just like go wide with these. I can't do that. R2 at least lets me like see what the next card is. I can jam Luke for 8. I think that's probably something I want to do. So I'll go the top card with my R2. I'll leave it. Luke will attack you for 8.
Okay.
And I'll heal 3. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. 2 open. Okay, my Luke's gonna kill your Luke, and I'll heal for 3, and I take 6.
Tag for 2.
I'm gonna redemption. And
My man's. Oh God.
I'm gonna heal for. Do I heal my Luke some? Right now he's at 9 health. He dies to 3 damage. You would like need something. So I think I heal. Do I heal Luke for 6 and like me for 2? I think that's what I do. I'll heal Luke for 6 and me for 2.
Yeah. I'll take initiative.
We are gonna shield the redemption with Luke.
Ooh. All right.
And
Word.
then C-3PO is gonna attack your base for 1. And I want to say 3. Oh, 3PO. Okay, next turn.
Where could he be? Where could he be? That Luke, though.
I mean, you had a problem with him last time.
Yeah. That fucking Luke, man.
You had a problem with him last time.
Ain't no good to me, Dad, please. I will. The Echo-based defender.
Obi-Wan. You mean old Ben Kenobi?
That old wizard? I'll take down the redemption. He's just a crazy old wizard.
I'll play the Bright Hope. I'm not bouncing C-3PO. He's done too much work for me. So
He's crewed himself.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Greetings to Spain.
Welcome.
I think you've made that face 90% of this game.
I hate it. It's bad, man. It's real bad. Because, like, that sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Luke, does Luke kill Yoda? I'm not crazy about letting you draw a card.
I do this defender guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Luke will kill the Echo-based defender. And, yeah, you healed me for 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure did. Take initiative.
C-3PO is walking into your base. He's going to get there. We'll say 3. Oh, excellent news. I've been waiting for this card. I only got halfway through. I didn't have to show you that, right?
No. Reveal it? Or you look at it?
Yeah. I only reveal it if I'm drawing it.
Yeah. I'm upset. I'm mad. Okay. I'm gonna vanquish Luke.
Vanquish.
I'm sick of looking at him.
Vanquish.
He's only healed you for like 9. Maybe like 12, actually.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's been a lot. There's no card advantage at all. I probably need to be running the 3PO pack. I'm running R2D2, but not 3PO. Yeah.
R2D2. Let's look at the top card. Okay. Smoking on that.
I'm gonna fight
C-3PO
Obi-Wan.
pack. All right, you'll heal for 2.
I'll heal for 2. And draw a card.
I am going to Fleet Lieutenant C-3PO into your Fleet Lieutenant, and I am going to say 5. It's traitorous.
I'll play as Yoda with Chewbacca.
I'm going to Admiral Akbar that Yoda.
Super dead. Pass. Take initiative.
Okay. Bright Hoop's gonna kill the wing leader. Obi-Wan is gonna pick up a Jedi lightsaber. And then Obi-Wan is gonna attack you for 7.
That deck really do be like, kill everything and then start doing damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, cool.
Only then.
Only then is it
we
safe
start
to
doing
begin.
damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, if your deck had, your deck healed for a lot this game.
Yeah.
Not saying that I didn't heal for more, but
Right. R2 into Obi-Wan.
Okay. Obi-Wan is going to attack the base for 7 before he gets looped.
Yeah. I'm going to play home 1. 8. And then I'm going to play Luke. Okay. What do I Luke? 3, 4, 5, 6 damage coming at me. So you can't kill Luke, I get, but then Obi-Wan puts experience counters on something. and then I die. Or get Bright Hope and clear the air. Bright Hope.
R2D2 goes to your base.
Take initiative.
C3PO goes to your base. And I'll say the number 4. The Force is with me.
I'm gonna throw up.
Admiral Akbar is going to attack your Luke Skywalker. I'll restore 1, and then he'll die. Oh. Yeah. I have to do it in this order, I think. No! I do it in a better order. I spend 8 for home 1, and then I spend 4 for Luke Skywalker to give your Luke Skywalker -1.
I quit.
And then I heal for a bunch.
I quit.
Oh, yes.
Good lord. I really want to see how that matches up against other decks. I do think it's doing cool stuff.
Yeah. The 1-drop package in here, like, I feel like I didn't play. Yeah, no, I got it. I got 1-drops both games, right?
Mm-hmm. You did. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Luke has destroyed Chewbacca. Next time on the tournament, Luke Blue versus Chewbacca Red.
Oh,
yeah,
mono blue Luke.
So we'll see if that works out the same way.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna be back Wednesday for more. It'll be Luke Blue, Chewbacca Red, and then Boba Yellow versus Chirrut Red.
No, we're fans of Chirrut Red around here. At least
down the loser bracket, Vader Blue is gonna match up against Jin.
Okay.
And then Chewbacca against the loser of the Luke Chewbacca match. So, okay.
There you go.
That has been the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the first round.
Those are some games.
Those were some games. I like playing matches.
Best of 3 is really good in this format.
It's ideal.
Yeah,
I mean that's how the game should almost always be played. I feel like.
Yeah.
You can learn a lot by single games, but that's how you learn what you need to sideboard in that match. Is what you learn.
You know what cards are good and what cards are bad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's our content. This is going to be our Star Wars content for a while.
Yeah.
Ideally, this whole tournament carries us into the next set, and then we can just do another one with new heroes.
Yeah, I doubt the meta's going to get solved. I know these 1K tournaments are going to really kind of crank some decks out there.
The game's been out for over a month now.
Yeah.
And really, yes, Boba Green is really powerful.
Yeah, and Iden Control is
but there's plenty of stuff that deals with it, right?
Yeah.
Like, the control decks do handle it pretty well.
Right.
If you just remove everything it's doing. And then the turn 5 is the problem, right? If you can weather the storm of the Boba turn 5, or the Boba resource 5 turn, then that's how you can turn the corner pretty quickly after that. You deal with the fire spray.
Yeah.
And then you deal with the rest of the stuff, and you're going to be home free.
So one of the things, some of the secret sauce that I'm putting in the Boba Green sideboard is the Emperor's Legion or whatever.
Yeah. I like that in there.
Yeah.
Because then you can play around the Super Laser.
Yeah, well, I think Fett's Fire Spray is the best card against control decks because it hits for 5.
So if they get rid of it, you're like, oh, grab it.
Yeah.
Get it back.
Yeah, and so I think you never deploy it when it's not protected by that. Also, you can like slightly overcommit to force them into a super laser blast, and if they blow up a bunch of stuff, you pull back like some of them, right? So yeah,
I'm excited to play more.
Yeah.
We'll be back Wednesday.
A card I want to fit in the Emperor Yellow deck that I was thinking about is Bib Fortuna.
Yeah.
Because you can deploy Bib Fortuna on 1, and then you can resupply this, and then you could still draw a card off of Bib Fortuna. He's not easy to kill, and a lot of times people will see Bib Fortuna and want to attack into him. So
I mean, he's like really awkward to, like, if you're attacking in to kill him, it's just a pain in the ass, right? So he probably does stick around. I think he's a great card. Good call.
Yeah, I think he's slightly better than Crafty Smuggler in there because like Change a Heart, being able to change, like if Bib Fortuna's in play, being able to change a heart on 6 will still have a resource open to sack it is really good. Right?
There's a lot.
Yeah. Anyway,
are you going to play 3 Change of Hearts in there?
I think I honestly think you go with 3 in the main after playing with it. Like imagine that's blue deck, and you're like, okay, well, I got a 10 power cannon.
Take the Obi-Wan.
And you're like, okay, well, I'll take it and then throw it at you. You know. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Anyway, it's one of those where like once you start building decks, you start tweaking them. You
That's
like
where it
start
feels good, yeah.
that's where the game's feeling really
You
good.
can over tweak for sure.
Thanks for that prime.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Chuck. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll be back Wednesday with more, and then Keyforge tomorrow. So
There you go.
you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you then. Goodbye.
Toodaloo.